Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In the last video, I did part one of Astro's Playroom playthrough. Yeah, it's difficult to say. So now I'm going to go into one of the worlds, and we'll just do, each world kind of has 4 parts to it, but for each video, we'll just go ahead and do all 4 parts. They're pretty quick. And I'll do my best to try and do it to completion, although I might miss a thing or two. Can always clean it up at the end if we need to. But yeah, it's super cute, very Tron-esque. You go through this little portal. It's just fun. It's very wholesome, fun little game. So as I said before, each little world has 4 puzzle pieces for you to find, as well as 2 artifacts. The artifacts aren't that old. They're just old consoles or pieces of hardware from PlayStation games. I have already played through this game, so I do sort of mostly know where things are. So I know that this umbrella is like a bungee. See the puzzle piece over there in the background? I'm gonna go get that. But yeah, to me, it feels a lot like when you would play the Wii as a kid. You have tons of fun with your friends. I'm not really sure what these things are meant to be, but I bet they're meant to be something. Pretty much everything in this game is kind of an Easter egg, almost. Like, I'm not super sure what these little bots are supposed to be, but the NPCs are little bots like you, but they don't seem to have any powers or anything. And they really seem to be into just sort of having fun and making videos for some reason. That's like all they do, is make videos. Looks like these guys don't have a video camera, but they're dancing. Yeah, they just chill and have a good time. You automatically get a little floaty when you swim. Isn't it the cutest thing? See how cute they are? It's 2 of the puzzle pieces for this section of the world. So this one is, the world that I just went to is the coolant world, I guess. Each of the 4 worlds is based off of some hardware in the PS5. That's the fan. These guys... Oh no! I died. So, you have infinite lives. When you die, you respawn. And you have to recollect your coins, and the bad guys respawn. But that's about all the bad stuff that happens. If you notice the puzzle piece up there, there's a shadow of it. If I go collect it, I'll show you. If I go collect it again, it will give me money. But I don't have to recollect that puzzle piece. So it's not like I have to start all the way over again. So over here, there's like a random platform and another platform, so I know there's going to be like a puzzle piece or an artifact or something over there. Look at that little robot sitting on the dolphin over there. Wouldn't it be nice to be one of these little robots, just sort of chilling all the time? Look how happy they are. And again, here's some random platforms, so it's not there for no reason. Thank you. Oh. Right. There we go. An artifact. PSI camera. So that was for like the move system that they had a while back to kind of compete with the Wii. I had one like 10 years ago. It was fun. Look how cute they are, these little babies. See what I mean? They are always making videos. So if I look at the menu, I can see that in Cooling Springs, which is this little first part of the world, the first part of the world is always the easiest. I've gotten 4 out of 4 of the little puzzle pieces. One of the artifacts, there's another artifact somewhere, but I have no idea. Actually, I have a little bit of an idea. Again. This is the save icon. Once it turns blue, then if you die, then you'll respawn right there. Cute! Okay, let's go swim with these little guys. Look how cute they are. Can't get over it. They're just babies. Again. Yeah, this gives me the same feeling that playing Super Mario when I was really little gave me. Cute. Little PlayStation shapes, floaties, very cute. They don't seem to care at all, ever. Except for their little eyes, which is kind of sad. Not really sure what they're doing. Of course, making another video. I would love to know what the lore, if there is any lore behind these guys. I feel like there is supposed to be an artifact over here. Oh well, we're gonna move on to the next section. Section 2 of the 4 sections. So in each world, the same thing happens each time. You play as yourself the first world, and then in the second world, you get this like weird suit, and the suit is different for each world. And you play in the suit for the whole second part. It kind of goes back and forth like that. So, see here, I can tell I'm supposed to go this way, but if you look to the side, you see the glass and how there's coins behind there. That's how you know there's something over there. One of the 4 puzzle pieces for this section. So you can see now I'm in a new section, in the suit, cooling springs, springy spa. So this is, the suit's kind of, each time you get in the suit, it kind of showcases a different mechanic of the controller. So for this springy dude, I'm leaning the controller from side to side to make him lean, and then the haptics in the controller and the microphone really make it feel like it is a spring. It's pretty interesting. And then you pull down the trigger to like coil up. I have to admit, the springy costume, it's not my favorite, as far as, like, it's not the most fun to play with, but I get what they're doing, and I can appreciate, the thought that they put into it. And yeah, so it's showing you on the screen, kind of what I'm feeling. Let me get that puzzle piece first. There we go. Now I can see I've got 2 out of 4. Okay, now this one, there's a little sign back there. It's a little robot swimming in the water with a don't on it. A little save icon. So if you get in the water here, then you'll turn into like a little popsicle. Oh no! Yep, just like that. And he says, "Oh yeah!" He's very cute. There we go. See, now the arrow says to go that way, but there's a piece of glass over there, so I'm gonna break through that. Some of them are obvious, some of them are less obvious. See, arrow says go that way, but I see some coins over there, so we're going to do that first. Cool. So now I'm moving my controller in the same way that the gun is moving. Zoom in. The little comments are kind of funny. Met with resistance. Yeah, lots of people didn't like that. They were like making guns or whatever. Even though it's just a toy. This is America. Fortunately, there's no time limit on these, no time limit, no time bonus on these normal worlds. Yeah, so again, I saw which way the arrow wanted to go, but I'm always going to check out the other ways first. Cool. Oh yes, for the PS Move stuff. Let's see. I think I might have actually... Yeah, I did that one to completion. So I got 4 out of 4, and I got both of the little artifacts. And there's a little crown in the corner there to say I completed that world. So now we go back to being just Astro. And the worlds do get progressively, or the levels, I guess, within the world get progressively more difficult. Oh no. Okay, this world is cute, but look at how he's shivering. That is so sad. Ugh. Okay, I feel bad doing this, but I happen to know that there's a puzzle piece over there. I'm really sorry. Let's see. Oh no. Now they're like cold and sad. That is... Oh my goodness. Oh no, he's stuck in the snow. Oh my goodness. I can't handle that sort of thing. I couldn't finish the John Wick movie, you know? I just can't handle sad stuff like that. Sad stuff, well, I can handle like a lot of death and gore and stuff, but not when it's like eepy, innocent little thingies. So again, this is not in the, this is kind of optional, not in the main path, but it's there, so it's there for a reason. Alright, one of the artifacts. Yeah, I have one of those. Some of these artifacts, not gonna lie, I either I barely recognize or I just don't know anything about it. Okay, this is super cute. He starts to ice skate. Look at him. He's so... And he does like a spin. He's so graceful. Look at him go. Oh my goodness. He's perfect. So again, there's some stuff over there. I can see that the main way is this way. That looks a little dangerous, but we're gonna try it anyways. There we go. So pulling stuff out of the ground is a major mechanic in this game. Alright, well that's artifact 2. Excellent. Bot charted. Cute, 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 cute. Yes, one of the trampolines that just automatically gets you where you need to go. Alrighty. See, there's a little platform down there. There's a way to get down there, which is like a sure sign that there's something over here. Look at these guys, just being cute, living their life. I wish my life just consisted of being cute and having fun. There we go, save point. Excellent. And I can see from here that there's 2 paths down below. There's a bigger path and there's a smaller path that has a puzzle piece. So we're gonna try and go for the puzzle piece. If we don't get it, then the save point is really close by. Alright, but not a problem. Cool, cool, cool. I'm running away too fast. I have to let him try to get me. You kidding me? Get me. Oh, not like that. Okay. See, save point wasn't too far away. I'm just gonna take the normal path now since I already got the puzzle piece. There we go. Oh yes, another mechanic of the controller. You can blow into the microphone. I'm not a huge fan of this mechanic. The Nintendo DS had this mechanic as well. I wasn't a fan. It's not supposed to be that difficult. Yes, okay. Oops. It's okay. At least I got the puzzle piece. Like I said, I won't have to get that puzzle piece again. So now we can just play like normal. Honestly, this game isn't obviously not meant to be like amazing graphically, but it's not bad. Like the water looks pretty good. There we go. Alright, let's see how we did. Yes, we got the crown. We got all 4 puzzle pieces and both artifacts. Great. Oh, you see these guys over here? They're making a little movie again. What kind of movie are they making? I don't know, but he looks like a scientist. Maybe both scientists or something. And what are they? Like, they got guns. They're like military or something. Yeah, hi. See, they're all just cuties doing whatever they want. That dude is having a great time diving with the little piranhas or whatever. Oh, not only is he doing that, but look, they're making a movie of it. Oh, is he okay? He looks bored. He's not in a cage. He looks really bored. Yeah, I wonder if there is some lore. Okay, so now it's time for the 4th and final part, so we've got to wear the suit again. Again, I'm not a fan of the springy suit, but whatever. Yeah, the coins tell me which way I'm supposed to go, but I'm gonna try and get as close-ish to completion as I can. Just so that you guys can see a proper playthrough, a more thorough playthrough, I guess. Oh, man. Oh. Feel free to skip through, it's part of the video. There we go. Wait a minute. I'm wondering if I missed something. No. I didn't miss something. I'm just making this harder on myself. Okay, 3 out of 4. I'm gonna break it fast. See, yet again, I know which way I'm supposed to go, but there's like secret stuff over there. This one's hard. I have no idea what that is. If you know, say it in the comment section. Not the spikes. I see it first, so we're gonna go this way first. No! Oh, PSP! Oh, nice. Loves being held. Wow. Very cool. Oh, look at that penguin. So cool. Okay. Oh yeah, 4 out of 4. Oh yeah. So you probably recognize that sound. I think that's... Oh, I can't remember if it's the PS3 or the PS4. But that chord is... Yeah, it's very familiar. And yeah, it's kind of taking you on a tour through PlayStation history. But that's what the home screen looked like. I think for the PS3. at my little float. So much fun. Look how much fun we're having up here. This is like a perfect dream world. Like, I don't know. When I die, I hope that reality looks something like this. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just kind of crazy, I guess. Yeah, it was a PlayStation 3. So at the end of each world, you get like a big artifact. So like a PlayStation. And there's 4 worlds, so it's like PlayStation 1 through 4, you know, before you get to 5. Interact. You know, when we got the PlayStation 3, it looked awesome and super cool. But now that we have the PlayStation 5 and I'm looking at the PlayStation 3, it's like, it's almost like looking at like a Super Nintendo or something. Not that Super Nintendos aren't cool, but like they don't look sleek and modern, you know what I mean? Okay, so this is kind of like the trophy room. We've unlocked it now that we've completed one of the worlds. Trophy room's got the artifacts and these like weird puzzle pieces on the wall. They call it the PlayStation Labo. So this is like the main area, CPU Plaza. And then this is the world we just completed, almost perfectly. It's kind of frustrating. And then every time you complete the world, it sends you here. And then you can see all the artifacts you've collected and the puzzle pieces. And there's this other little thing, this other little game mechanic. These guys are so cute. What are they doing? I want a job like that. So yeah, these are the artifacts I've collected. He's playing PS Move. Very cool. Making a movie. Okay, and then there's this like mechanic, and it does run out eventually. Like you can kind of complete this at some point. You can complete the joystick game. But the money that you collect in game, this is what you use it for. You can get more puzzle pieces to get to completion. So you can see I got 2 out of the 28 puzzle pieces you can get. They also give you these weird little toys. Kind of cute, I guess. I'm not sure where they store those to look at. And you know, the triggers actually give you more resistance when you're doing this, which is kind of cool. It really is kind of showcasing what the controller can do. Cool. Alright, I'm out of money for now. Wow, money. So I can use the menu to teleport back to CPU Plaza, or I can use the little Tron portal thing. Oh my goodness, look how cute they are. Wow, I'm so cool. No. New speedrun challenges now available. I might do a separate video where I go through all the speedruns after we complete all 4 worlds. Alright, cool. So we're back in CPU Plaza. So we just did the coolant system. Cooling springs, they call it. Next video, we'll do GPU jungle. Bye for now.